What is up everyone, Movie Wayne back again in another video, and today is just going to be a little end of the year thank you and channel update for 2023. Now basically I think I want to start this video off by saying Happy Christmas everyone who watches this channel, and again thanks for sticking around. I know it's been a little bit of an inconsistent year on the channel and I feel like I have a good reason for that. And that reason is just becoming a dad. I mean, it's been very, very tough to keep a consistent schedule when you have no idea how to look after a newborn. I mean, you can get all the advice you want and people can tell you to do this and that, and it is always helpful. We always take that on board, but I still don't think anyone can prepare you for becoming a parent for the first time. Now, that took a while to get used to, and I feel like the last couple of months, I've finally sort of cracked it. Not fully, you're always learning, but it's become a lot easier, let's say. And I think this will help me in the long run, going forward to next year in the channel, just because I'm kind of there now with, I know how to look after my child, I know what he needs, when he needs it, stuff like that. And it's just become a little bit of getting used to, really. So I had to put videos to one side at times. I've still tried to put content on the channel all year as much as I can, but next year I do feel like I could be a little bit more consistent. So I just want to say once again, Merry Christmas everyone, and I will have a few videos up before the new year, but if you do not see them, I hope you all have a wonderful new year. Whatever your plans are for Christmas, I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, by the way, and New Year, spending time with family, watching Christmas movies, whatever. I hope you all have a good one. So let's just get into a little bit of a channel update now. My plans for next year, basically. So going forward with the reviews, basically, I know the first year on this channel and the second year, I tried to review everything I watched, and last year I took a little bit of a back step there and tried to just review movies that I kind of wanted to review, but even some of the ones I wanted to review, I didn't. Now I'm going to find a little bit of a balance there this year with reviewing a lot more of the newer films coming out that I want to see or that are on my radar, and instead of just doing every single movie that comes out, I'm just gonna take my pick. But there are gonna be newer movies and a lot more reviews for them newer movies. I think I only done like 12 last year. There'll be a lot more than that. So we're going to be starting off the year with Megan. Basically, that is a review I'm looking to do. And what I've done here is wrote a little bit of a roadmap out. So I've scheduled every movie that's on my radar into my calendar, basically. So movies that are coming out in April, I believe, or March, is it? The Evil Dead Rise, stuff like that. Creed 3, you know, all the ones that are on my radar. They're all in my calendar. So I'll be I'll be looking at that weekly to see what's coming. But also, I'm going to work a schedule around them movies. So basically, Evil Dead Rise, which I just mentioned there, I'm looking to do a review series for them films and reviewing 1, 2, Army of Darkness and the remake leading up to Evil Dead Rise. However, I'm not going to compact the channel like I did with my Halloween reviews, just giving you the first one, the second one, and third one straight after each other and just clogging the channel up. I'm probably going to look at spreading these out a little bit more now, because I don't know if that's the way to go. And I think if you spread them out a little bit more, building up to the release, it could be better. So you might get Evil Dead, and then a week later, Evil Dead 2, with some other videos in between, if that makes sense. I'm not just going to do a whole review series constantly, unless I'm running out of time a little bit leading up to the release. I'm also looking to do the Rocky franchise. That's a series I've wanted to review on this channel for so long. Leading up to Creed 3, that could be a good one to do, with Rocky 1 week, then Rocky 2 the week after, or the week after that, Rocky 3 the week after that. So if that's something that you would like to see, let me know. However, I'm also not going to be reviewing series for films that I might review. So basically, we have Transformers, the new one, coming out. Now, I am looking to review that film, but I'm not going to do a review series leading up to that. I have realised now that I just can't review everything And especially with the more modern franchises, there are a hell of a lot of reviews out there anyway for those, because people have been reviewing movies on YouTube for like 10 years now. So when them films first came out, a lot of people would have reviewed them anyway, and there's tons of reviews online. Hope that makes sense. However, I am looking to bring a lot more rankings around these releases as well. So when I do review the new Transformers film, I'll rank the franchise, but I'm not going to review the entire franchise. So I'm going to pick and choose my franchises, if you get me. So I hope that makes sense. And The Evil Dead is a franchise that I will review and rank at the end. So you're going to see a lot more rankings on this channel. I really do like to watch rankings, and I think a lot of people like to see them as well. Also, I'm going to be bringing the odd cinema revisited and horror revisited episodes out now and again. Just they'll maybe at random if I just see a movie that I want to see and review on the channel and really want to talk about, or it could be an old classic that I've loved for many years. The Stephen King review series and the Shocker movie review series probably will continue. I'll probably be doing them maybe once every month or once every couple of months as well. So that is kind of how the channel is going to go. Top 10s and stuff will never stop on this channel. I'll always be doing them. I'll always try and bring variety as well as reviews and rankings, basically. Now, I am looking to get a few more screeners this year. Last year, I got my first taste of some screeners. I got Terrifier 2, an Orphan First Kill, and the Terrifier 2 video done really well. And when that got a lot of views, because I kind of got it early, whet my appetite a little bit, and I feel like I've got to go out there now and try and get some early review access, because I think it'll just work for the channel, work for you as viewers, and work for me as well, because it does give you a little bit of an energized boost when you get early review copies. I mean, you can't help but love that. And it does help the reviews as well. Instead of 100 people watching a review, you might get 1,000 people watching it. So that would really help the channel out, I suppose. But I'm always looking to not get stressed out with the channel or anything. You've got to keep it fun at the same time. And that's kind of what I do. So that's my plan going forward for the year. Like I said, I've got a little roadmap written out and stuff. So let me know what you guys think of that. Now, I just wanted to mention a few little film goals I've got this year. I spent a lot of time watching 2022 movie releases this year. And I'm not going to do the same next year in 2023. I am going to be watching a lot of the new stuff that comes out, a lot of it. But I'm going to hold back on movies that I kind of just have no interest in. So, for example, I watched Spiderhead this year and Senior Year that dropped on Netflix. I had no interest in watching them whatsoever, but I just watched them because they were new releases. And I felt like I had a bit of a goal to watch as many 2022 movie releases as I could. And I realised halfway through the year that I just kind of wasn't enjoying that, but I kind of just kept it on till the end of the year anyway. I know it's just a little silly OCD thing I had there. But I'm looking to watch a lot more classics this year. I've bought a ton of 4Ks and Blu-rays that I just haven't watched. Films like Singing in the Rain here, which I've wanted to watch for the longest time, but I've been picking 2020 movie releases over that for some weird reason. So next year I'm going to look at watching some more of these classics that I own on Blu-ray and stuff. Citizen Kane, Singing in the Rain. That's it. They're just two examples, basically, of what I basically want to watch next year. And you'll see me talk about all them in my end of month releases and stuff. And you'll see a bit more Blu-ray content in them end of month releases. Speaking of Blu-ray content, I do have a couple of collections in the line. I'm going to be redoing my horror movie collection 2023 and my 4K collection. They're going to be two of the first. I'm not going to do a full Blu-ray collection this year because I did one last year. The year after that, I'll do a refresh on that. So there's going to be a lot more collection videos. The Blu-ray updates will never stop either, so don't worry about that. Also, I realised this is another film goal of mine, that I have Arnold Schwarzenegger is my hero growing up, and I have not seen a lot of his films. I was looking at his filmography the other day, and I was thinking, Red Heat, never seen that. Raw Deal, never seen that. And you ready for this one? The Running Man. Yes, never seen that. So what I might do here is bring another series to the channel, which is an Arnold Schwarzenegger review series. So as I'm watching them, I could review them on the channel as well. But again, you guys, let me know if you think that's a good idea. But he is one of my favorite actors and stuff, and it's a crime some of the movies I haven't seen from him. So yeah, that's something else I might bring. Also, the Fast and Furious franchise is getting watched this year. That kind of brings me back to what I was saying about Transformers and stuff. I'll probably do a ranking of that series when Fast X comes out. However, I'm not going to review every one of them movies, but I'm going to watch them leading up to Fast X. I need to watch this franchise now. It's been way too long. And I am going to be finishing this year with a few end-of-year lists. I've already done a couple. Top 10 most anticipated, top 10 horror movies. So I'm going to be bringing my top 10 movies of the year, my 5 most surprising, 5 most disappointing, which I do every year. I was going to do a top 10 worst, but a lot of people are turned off by the idea of that, and I get it. I see both sides of the argument. I do like watching them videos, but a lot of people kind of hate top 10 worst of the year list, so I'm kind of up in the air with that one. And also, I'm probably going to bring a top 10 first time watches, which might be done in the Blu-ray style, because I think my top 10 first time watches are all on Blu-ray. They'll be from 2021 or less. I won't include any from 2022. I'm going to do a full ranking of everything I watched this year, every 2022 movie I watched, and there's 120 odd of them, so that's going to be a big video, but more on that at the end of the year. Going into January, them lists will be out. So thank you so much, everyone, for sticking with me this year. It does not go unnoticed. Everyone who gives the videos a like, everyone who comments, everyone who interacts, it really does mean the world to me. And that's another thing, sorry, the last thing I wanted to include here is live streams. I do want to bring a lot more live streams to the channel, maybe just one a month, but I want to get some guests on, you know, mix it up a little bit. And it goes back to me what I'm saying, interacting with you guys in the comments. It's always fun. So now I'm a bit more used to being a dad and stuff. I'll be able to bring them forward on the channel. So look out for them as well. If any of you would like to come on a live stream, leave it down below. Everyone is welcome on this channel. Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll try and fit you in at some point. Maybe on a Thursday, Friday night, whatever. Towards the end of the week, I'll start doing live streams. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this, I don't know, boring update, I suppose. But I just wanted to let you guys know what is going to happen in 2023. I've got a little bit more of a plan going into this one. And most of all, I just want to bring fun to the channel and entertain you guys. That is the main thing. So if you guys love this channel, these videos, it really does mean a lot to me. So thanks so much, guys. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, enjoy the holidays, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.